fresh or not.
Mm.
True.
I'm just not a fan of just the flavor overall. I don't know what it is. Like I've tried it multiple times on different occasions, even in like smoothies and other things. I'm just not a fan. I don't know why. It's also like coconut. I feel like I wouldn't mind coconut so much, but I don't know. I don't like the taste. I think it's probably because I know this is gonna sound very strange.
I bought another workbench.
I've grown up by the beach for
We
most
shouldn't
of my
need
life.
another workbench. We have 2.
Yeah, just make them tasty grub banana, add chocolate in
I only
it,
see
and
one.
boom, you got tasty banana. I don't know.
Use the metal workbench.
That one doesn't have the same tools.
But I think the reason I don't
It's
like banana
better.
or coconut, I'll be honest. I think it actually has to
Anything
do
a
with,
workbench can do, the metal workbench can do better.
I think it has to do with me living at the beach
No,
and
the
for most of
metal
my
workbench
life,
can't do everything though.
and I identify those particular smells, the smell of like coconut and the smell of banana, with sunscreen and sweaty ass.
I mean, anything like a base person that's not spec'd into labor or like they can do.
Where's the tool and die set?
Are those tiki torches?
There should be a tool. No, those aren't. That's electric fencing.
Oh. From a distance, I can't tell what the hell they are.
Why do you need a tool and die set?
Make bullets?
Make bullets. We have bullets.
I want to make more.
Need this? Get this out of here.
Well, like I said, I think the reason I don't like banana is because
Yo,
I think
what's up,
I
Win?
associate the smell with weird things.
Yeah.
That other
Also,
people would normally
maybe might leave the bullet making to 09 because it might not. It might be less
not. I wonder if you can make
less
windows.
materials for him to make it.
Yeah. Have reached the outskirts.
Well, color me impressed.
Hell yeah.
What have you been doing this whole time, Rage?
Something. Something.
I just realized you can make bulletproof glass in this
Ew.
game.
I'll put that there.
It's a secret what I'm doing. It's a secret.
Wrench and hammer.
Actually, no, I am going to take that one.
Damn it.
Rage, are you doing more of the White River Trader quests?
I'm trying to think.
What makes you say that?
Ah!
I like how it's like, guys, let's do these quests all together. Like, Rage is like, nah, I'm going to do them on my own, and I'm not going to tell anybody.
What makes you say that?
Wow.
That I'm doing it on my own.
Wow. Oh.
But the tone in your voice,
I see.
I feel dead. Oh, sorry, you feel dead.
Okay,
but
okay,
yeah.
fine. Yeah, I am doing that.
Okay, everybody shoot Rage once when he gets back. Don't kill him, just shoot him
Why?
once.
Yeah, I'm sure he
I
can take
don't
a
think
shot
I
to
have
the
a weak
skull.
enough gun though.
It'll teach. It's the only way he'll learn. No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
We can't share those missions anyway, so it's not a big deal.
I mean, I'm almost done with them,
give me-
so...
Give me the level. Give me my laser level. I need to upgrade.
Grab
God,
Also,
that
I need my
room.
electric wiring fencing.
I mean, I'm almost done with these quests, so...
Wait. Win, can't you craft, or not Win, 09, can't you craft
Oh
a
wait, I can make. Wait, no.
laser level?
What? Not without a laser workbench. And you actually need a laser workbench to make the laser workbench.
What?
So I'm guessing it's part of the story or something.
Yeah. What? Win, get back
yes,
to work.
I can make. Oh, I
That's
I
can.
mean,
what
I
I
could
was-
get that for you, 09, since I'm almost done.
I need my laser level. I need to upgrade and finish the base. Okay,
Oh,
thank you.
wait,
Can
hold,
I have the
hold, hold the
level?
fuck up. I might
I need my
run
laser
into
level.
demonic
Give me
zombies.
my laser level back.
No.
You've held it hostage for like 3 streams now.
What?
Maybe.
The
Like,
laser level?
wait, what happened to my drone?
Yes. It is like the ultimate repair and scrapping tool.
Did my drone
got-
die on the other?
I got it in a loot drop last horde. I lent I lent it.
Not
Not
last
lo-
horde, the horde before.
Yeah, the horde before. I lent it to 09 to help upgrade for the horde base. And then he just kept it on me.
What was it? Dino's dancing.
So I think it's been 2 streams where I've been like, give me my level back. I want my level.
You didn't ask it for it back yet last stream.
Oh, I thought I did.
No, you didn't.
I think I might have, and you might not have heard me, because that's also
Maybe.
a possibility.
Yeah. Why
I'm
why is there
dancing right
blocks
now.
missing? But why is there blocks missing here?
Missing where?
Outside the east entrance to the base, like
We're coming.
basically front of the base.
Which box?
Here, like
Oh, that could have been a boomer.
probably.
Probably.
Been what now?
Need to get it patched up because
Goddamn
they'll probably
boo.
see that as a weak point.
Goddamn boo. Yeah, but if we're not over there, they also. Goddamn boomers like Nimmy wrecking our shit.
What the fuck you mean? I'm not a boomer.
Okay, boomer.
Okay, I might need a faster vehicle than a golf cart. Damn.
I told you.
Just make
Okay.
a giant chimichanga. You can run on that.
I told you to
Yeah.
take something.
Wait,
Rage,
you
I
what?
told you there was 2 vehicles out. There's some you could claim something better than the go kart because there's a doom buggy and a white box van that are unclaimed. I'm like, I flat out said you might want to claim something over that go kart because it's so slow.
I was pretty sure that I did.
Well,
Damn.
alright.
Or did I plan some?
I got the Hummer. I'm happy with my Hummer. The Doom Buggy is probably fast as fuck. Actually, I know it's fast
I'm never
as
not
fuck.
gonna giggle at this.
Nimmy has a dirty mind.
I do indeed. I will not deny.
Somebody in Nimmy's chat put her in horny jail.
What? Do not put me in horny jail.
Somebody give her a bonk.
Hey.
Give her a bonk and put her in horny jail.
Hey, are you really gonna sit there and punish me for...
Yes. We are going to sit here and kink shame you. Yes.
You're gonna kink shame me?
Yes, we're going to act like it's the 1800s.
Why is there 2 zombies here?
He's just like, of course you are.
You're
Hello there.
They're just gonna
Don't mind if I do.
sit here and shame me?
Yes.
Of
We'll
course.
call you a harlot.
Damn.
Okay, no. Those words have specific connotations. I can't really be a harlot if I'm in a committed relationship.
What is a harlot?
Whore.
Oh.
It is a type of
Interesting way for a poll to go.
Huh.
09, is that you on the other side, or is that tech?
Morals. You know, let me look up the exact
It's
the
probably
exact dictionary definition for this.
yeah.
You guys want to see something funny? Come to my side of the Horde base.
Give me one sec.
Why the fuck is that so far? God damn.
Okay.
Behold,
What?
the magic rod.
Oh yeah. Okay. Here's the Merriam-Webster definition. Old-fashioned and disparaging. Okay. A person who has sex with someone in exchange for money. Prostitute.
Or other words known as a tart.
Yeah.
Tart.
A lady of the evening, if you will.
Oh, so I've been watching the new season of Records of Ragnarok,
Yeah.
and they had Hercules. So the whole premise of the anime.
Hey, no
is,
spoiling. Can't spoil it.
I'm not going to spoil on what it is. I want to spoil on who is fighting who.
No spoiling. Because I'm going to rewatch it.
I'm not. It literally says in the description of who they fight.
No.
Okay, deafen yourself, because I know Nimi and the others don't care.
Algar, my favorite item in 7 days.
How dare you?
Oni Ran Sama. First time chatter, how you doing? Twitch, what is that? TwitchCon 2018 San Jose?
But yeah, it is very.
About that.
It is hilarious because they pair Hercules kind of with the exact opposite of him, but at the same time, kind of not knowing his lore.
Kind of like when they
Like-
paired him with Xena, warrior princess.
No. Like, so Records of Ragnarok gets so much fucking
Oh, well,
wrong
there's some
about
working content.
the
Alright.
gods. They basically claim like Hercules' history was Hercules was a mortal that refused to who was super weak, that refused to back down, who drank ambrosia and became super strong. And it's like, no, that's not his lore. That's not like the actual legend of Hercules. But it's a premise for how they want to pass off their version of Hercules in their world, right?
I mean, that is one way you can make a god, but that's not how Hercules.
No, that's not how Hercules became a god. But they also claim that's how Achilles became immortal too, and it's like, no, fuck you.
It all started long ago, when
It all started when
Zeus got Randy one day.
it all started one day when Achilles' mother, who was a sea nymph, decided to dip her kid into the river of the dead.
Yep.
Damn.
Literally, like, what kind of mom would be like, I'm just going to dip my child in the river of the dead?
But not as heels though. We can't possibly. We can't. Wait, here's the weird thing
Well,
though. Why
no,
can't you just? She's
the
a
ru-
sea
oh.
nymph or whatever. Would it kill her? Like why
Blech.
couldn't she get in there? Just go for a bath.
Well, no. So, the River of Styx
You know, like-
is actually very dangerous because there is dead souls that will drag you down and kill you. If my memory of Greek lore is
Why are you
right,
dipping your child in there?
it grants him immunity to everything. The thing is she had him by the ankles and dunked him in, and forgot
I
to flip
know.
him around and dunk his ankles in.
Oh, is this a story of Achilles' testicles?
Yes.
I love Brad Pitt.
I do like Troy. They did a very good job on that. I really wish they would have made the Iliad. Well, no, they did make the Iliad with the story of Troy then. But I wish
You
they
mean
would
the
have.
Odyssey.
I wish they would have made the Odyssey too
Well,
as a
there's been
follow-up.
a couple of different versions of it. Like
No. But I want specifically the guy who played, like the guy who played Odysseus from the movie Troy. I wish that would have been like an immediate sequel. They did, but they also didn't really do the story of Achilles right either, because they made Achilles way too sympathetic, which I get why they did it. Achilles was a
kind of
massive.
dick. I
Achilles
thought he was kind of a dick.
Oh, yeah, if you think in the movie he was a dick, you have not you have not read about the actual Achilles. Then you have not read the Iliad. To be fair, I don't think very many people can read the Iliad. The first two chapters.
Well, no,
is
I'm
just,
saying in the movie he was kind of a dick.
that was him. That's the nice version. In the actual story, the Iliad, he killed Hector, tied his.
Oh, I know he dragged.
When he tied his dragged him across the countryside, shouting, "I killed Hector."
Yeah, I know.
Fuck you, gods. And
know,
that
like I
is
said,
it. The reason why Achilles actually dies is because the gods just had enough of his shit.
Yeah, they were tired of his crap.
During that war, the gods, because
It's like getting real tired
line-
of your shit, man.
the line where Achilles says, "I have met your gods, like they fear us more," and stuff. Like that's actually fairly accurate. Achilles did meet in Greek mythology, did meet the gods, and he didn't really care about them. To him, they weren't really anything. So he was very arrogant, but because he was such a great warrior, the gods were lenient on him. Till basically Troy, where he beheaded the statue of Apollo. Apollo got pissed off. Zeus was like, no. It's my...
Forward, front of base.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Basically, Batgirl at night looking for somebody.
Gunslinging tat. Oh my god.
Yeah, like, Apollo wanted to smite Achilles right off the bat, and Zeus was like, nah, I like him. And it was basically till Achilles finally kind of gave the final FU to Zeus.
Wait, was he not a Zeus child?
No,
Achilles?
no. Achilles.
A lot of
Straight
like,
up.
demigods.
Achilles is quote unquote a demigod because his mother is a sea nymph.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
His mother is a lesser god. His father was immortal.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So one of those kinds of demigods.
Yes. Now, my favorite story from Greek
Oh
mythology.
shit. We let the stalker.
My two favorite stories
Mm.
from Greek mythologies is Medusa, which is the ultimate blame the victim story. To be fair, Zeus wasn't that bright. No, Zeus was a total dude, bro.
Well, wasn't
Zeus
even
was a
just
surfer, bro. All he cared about was getting laid.
the thing is, I've actually sat there and I've really had time to really think about what it was that they were pissed about. But here's the thing: the gods, it wasn't so much them getting mad at her getting raped; it was that it happened in the temple. And
No.
they can't say, they can't punish
That's not e-
Poseidon.
That's not even that's not even the case of it. So for everybody who doesn't know the story of Medusa, Medusa was.
Thank you for the raid, Snore.
Poseidon.
Thank you.
It wasn't.
No, it wasn't the temple of Poseidon. No, it wasn't the temple of Poseidon. But Poseidon was the
Hello,
one who raped
everybody.
her.
Yeah.
Hello.
So
Poseidon raped her, but it happened in a temple.
So the whole story, just let me say the whole
Sloth
story.
raid, yeah.
Hey, sloth raid, woo! So the whole story is
Yeah. Snor's raiding
Medusa
me.
used to be
Yes, though I
acolyte
am in a
of
golf cart.
Athena,
Mm. Yeah.
and she was renowned for her beauty. She was even said to be more beautiful
I've been traveling the world
than
in
the
a golf
gods,
cart.
than a few of the goddesses themselves,
Yes.
which angered a lot of the goddesses. And her beauty attracted the eyes of Poseidon, who did rape her in the church of Athena. And Athena blamed Medusa for this because in Greek culture at that time, the reason that story is told the way it is told is it is viewed as Poseidon was just doing what a man does. That it is the woman's job to fight him off. And that is why the story is that is why that story is told.
I'm not exactly sure that's because here's the thing: I've had time to really think about this. And the thing
No,
is,
Snark.
that is actually
well,
what's
it's
taught
not
from
even
Greek
it's
from
not
a
even just
mythology.
It's not even just that. Well, that's the thing is like I studied mythology also. There's several different versions and several different tellings of that exact same story.
Yeah,
And
but
so
that's
you can
also
sit there and go over.
but
you can go over the
culturally that
different-
is also how many Greek, specifically Athenians, viewed things. It was not the man's fault for that stuff. It was
Well,
acceptable for a man
it's
to
not
go
even
out and
about the
sleep with
fact he
women.
was a man. It's that he's a god. You can't hold him accountable in this situation because he's literally a god.
Well, no, like, so a lot of mythology stories and a lot of god-based stories is to teach people different ways. One of the best ones, for example, is
I don't know,
Zeus
Snore. I
flooded.
don't know if Medusa's hot or not.
Medusa was.
Well,
Athena
she was
turned
before
her
she
was
into a
before she
snake
had-
thing.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is that also the gods represent the forces of nature, of
I don't know. We're talking about Greek
of absolute
mythology here.
chaos. So the situation here is it's almost like
Well, that's
the
not necessarily
destruction
true.
of it's more like the destruction of a place that is supposed to exist of purity. And also Athena was a virgin goddess, and like they don't really
Yeah.
take kindly to anything
So,
like that at all.
In Greek
Like,
mythology,
Diana
the
is
gods
kinda
weren't really
pissy
meant
about
to
that.
represent chaos or absolute chaos or anything. The gods
No,
were
they are
supposed
the
to
forces of
represent.
nature. They are. Like that is
Well,
that
no,
is the
they were
thing.
more meant to represent. Well, some of them, yes, but a lot of them were meant to
Well,
represent
no, in general,
human
that's-
nature.
Well, it's not even
Attitude.
just human nature. It's like
Like
human
Hercules
nature...
was a representation of extreme masculinity, and
yeah.
and like his going insane was also a representation of other stuff, but like him himself being as strong as he was, like Zeus is a representation of basically unbridled power and unbridled sex drive.
Well, it's not even just that, but I'm saying like these
but-
are basically forces of nature. They're by
Yeah.
nature chaotic. That's like the whole
But
thing.
like
It's
the best example I can give right now on why this is the story of Zeus flood, and this goes like with Noah and the Ark, and a bunch of different religions have the same stories of a flood.
yeah.
There's one within Greek mythology where Zeus went down disguised as a mortal, seeing humans eating other humans, seeing cannibalism, and was so disgusted he flooded the earth and spared only a select few people to repopulate. And the reason why that story is a thing is because to the Greeks, cannibalism was a horrible thing because Kronos and the Titans were cannibals.
Yeah,
Kronos physically ate his children to prevent a prophecy from coming true of his son will overthrow him.
basically to control to maintain absolute power.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, yeah, that is a thing indeed. But like I said, they're supposed to be by nature just sort of chaotic, the most chaotic aspects of humanity.
Yes. That's what
And the thing is,
I'm
what I'm
trying to
saying
get
is
at.
that
They're not
there's-
natural. They're meant
the-
to be like extreme examples of humanity as
I'm saying that we're looking at this often, I think, in a very modern perspective.
What the
And
fuck?
I'm saying that this is kind of it's very
You saw this,
different.
Snore?
It's a very different kind of way about approaching. Or
Did
at
he
least
bang
that
a cow or
mentality.
something
It's a
like
very
that?
it's very
No.
different. It's very different way of approaching religion than most people are used.
No, I missed it.
No, Yeti. Zeus had a habit of transforming into animals and banging women as animals, but
I
the
don't know what
cow.
happened, Snore. It's
the
like as if a
cow,
Jedi
what
just
you're-
picked up my golf cart.
The cow, what you're talking about, is referring to the story of Midas. So King
Should've seen it.
Midas.
It was a golf cart. It was a Jedi.
No, King Minos.
Minos.
No, we're talking
Minos
about
minus.
that's King Minos of Greece. So, like the thing is, like we're talking about
Well,
the
King
situation with
Jackson.
the Minotaur,
no.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, King
Yeah.
Midas. So it's King Midas or King Minos. It's the king of Crete, not actual Greek.
Well,
not
the reason
actually
why
Greece.
is because like it's supposed to be like the Minoans. So like
Yeah.
because that's what because by the time that the
Get out
ancient
of this
Greeks were a
motherfucking
thing,
plane.
all of the Minoan
These
civilization was in
motherfucking
ruins.
snakes.
So the
Yeah.
way we see them, that was basically what that great civilization looked like, and they saw all these twisting and turning pathways and stuff. And
Well,
I
that's
guess
yeah,
they thought
that's
it was
why
like a
they.
labyrinth.
Well, yeah, but no, the story of the story that you're wondering on, Yeti, is King Minos, who was usually gifted great harvests
You
by
just take my
Zeus.
concrete?
Yes, because I'm upgrading stuff.
Bitch.
Damn. Crazy.
Did you took my sand?
Snore, when will you return?
I'll trade
When
you.
will you return? When will you join us once more?
Yeah.
So
Thank you for saying.
the story of King Minos is I'm trying to build concrete too, or cement too. So my King Minos had was countlessly having fruitful harvests.
Building an army of
And-
zombies?
It was
Why?
well known that
What
it
purpose?
was due to him sacrificing, doing a yearly sacrifice of the best bull in his flock to Zeus for said harvests as a thank you. But a calf was born that was so perfect that Minos refused to sacrifice it and sacrificed a lesser calf, a lesser bull to Zeus,
Damn, this is
which
fun.
enraged Zeus. So, basically, in layman's terms, Zeus's response was, "Oh, you love that bull so much? Well, if you love it so much, I'm gonna make your wife love it as much
I
as
thought
you
it was
do."
Poseidon.
Nope, it was
That
Zeus.
I was pretty sure that it was Poseidon because
It was Zeus.
no, the Minoan civilization is surrounded by water, friend.
Yeah, but it was Zeus. It was Zeus.
It could be. It could be.
It was 100% Zeus because because it was, you don't normally sacrifice animals to Poseidon for crops. That's either the goddess
Well, I don't
of the
even think it was
seasons
necessarily for crops.
or to Zeus. Yeah, it was for crops.
Wait, so why are y'all talking about Greek mythology?
I don't know.
Just because we like Greek mythology. So basically, as a punishment for sacrificing a lesser animal, Zeus made King Minos' wife fall in love with the bull, and she screwed the bull, and the Minotaur was born, and that's actually where you get Minotaur from. Tar meaning bull, Mina from the name Minos.
Wow.
And it's literally the bull of Minos.
Minos.
Minos, yes.
So it's like the Minotaur, like
Well,
Minotaur.
okay, yeah, but so everybody says Midas, it's Minos, but it's like Hercules and Heracles.
Heracles.
Heracles is
like his
actually
actual
yeah, Heracles is actually the Greek.
When
name
does
to it.
Zeus fight
Hercules
Goku?
is the Roman.
is the
I don't
Roman
know.
name.
That's the Roman.
I blame the Disney movie.
Didn't Apollo have a flock of cattle? No, Apollo had goats.
I don't
if
know
my
when
memory serves.
Goku fights Zeus.
Apollo might have had cattle.
And then
I
there's
did
all
watch
that
some
stuff about like
Wukong versus
I don't know. He
Hercules.
might have
trying to
fight.
remember-
Might have beat
I'm
Goku.
I'm trying to remember.
I mean, he might. I mean, Goku might beat
Yeah,
him.
King Minos' daughter got
Probably not.
royally fucked over though in
Yep.
that story. Like he
damn.
she ultimately got screwed over because like okay she left with was like Jason, like Jason of the Argonauts. She left with him and then he abandoned her ass on an island.
Yep.
She's like, oh, I love it. I have my undying love and affection. I'm about to.
I don't
leave your
think
ass
it
on
was
the island."
Jason. I can't remember the name.
Yeah, it was Jason the Argonauts. Because it was the quest for the Golden Fleece.
Oh yeah. No, I was thinking the person who actually fought and killed the Minotaur. I thought that was like, I want to say
thought it was
Perseus,
Jason.
but it wasn't
Wasn't
Perseus.
that Jason? Or am I
No, that
mixing
wasn't
things up?
Jason.
Fuck. Because I remember he was on a
Jason-
quest. Because
Jason
he
was
left
on the
her ass.
quest for the Golden Fleece, yes, but
Yeah,
Jason
but that
did
was the
not.
whole thing. Is like
But Jason did not fight the Minotaur. It was a So the whole story
I'll
of the
look this shit
Minotaur
up.
was
I
at
can
the
dig
time.
this.
At the time, Crete was the superpower in that area. So Crete would demand basically them sending able-bodied workers, like youths, to be workers for them. So the story of Crete was they were using the labyrinth and the Minotaur as sacrifices, and the son of a god, like a demigod, was sent.
No, I was wrong. It was Theseus. Sorry, Theseus. Yeah.
Yes.
So it wasn't. No, it wasn't Jason the Argonaut. Theseus was the one who was going for the fucking. He was also on a larger quest. What the fuck was he looking for? Wasn't he looking for the gold?
No, he was just sent over to Crete as tribute to the Minotaur to be sacrificed.
Yeah,
in the
but I'm trying to
labyrinth.
remember because he went on some kind of a thing and he abandoned her ass on that island.
I think basically what it was is he abandoned her he used her to get out of the labyrinth, and then he abandoned her on an island on the trip back home.
They did her dirty. I swear, that's like terrible.
Okay, face facts, Greek mythology does women dirty every single day.
Not
There is
always.
rarely a story where the woman gets off good. The flippin' chick that...
Oh no, I thought Aphrodite's got off good a lot.
I mean, yes, Aphrodite, yeah.
Well, I mean,
But-
she can also like re-virginize herself by just taking a dip in the ocean. So
Yeah,
there's
but
that.
like mortal human females usually got fucked over royally in every story.
But like humans kind of get
there,
fucked over in
there
this
was
stuff
a
anyway.
story of a silk weaver who made a who was
that
challenged
was
by
Arachne, my friend. That was
Arachne. Yeah, and she was challenged by Athena, I believe.
And she won.
And she beat Athena, and Athena, because she lost to her, turned her into a giant spider monster.
Sure, into the first spider. Not even a spider monster.
Yep,
just
and
a
she
spider.
she was then forced to spin fabric for the gods for the remainder of her life.
Yeah, my favorite one is Cupid and Psyche. Well, technically,
That's a
Eros
tragic.
and Psyche.
What the?
I like anything to do with what is his name? Is Xanathos or Xanathars?
Xanathos.
The god of nightmares, and I love anything to do with the god of dreams, nightmares, and illusions.
What, like Morpheus?
There's
Like,
three.
no, Morpheus was a god of dreams.
No, Morpheus was the god of sleep, of dreams. But there's a god of dreams, a god of nightmares, and a god of premonitions.
So, like, there's Nyx. I know.
So Morpheus brought good dreams to people. His brother, I can't remember his name. I want to say it was Xanathos, but I don't think it was the god of nightmares. He would bring nightmares to people. And then their third
Xanathos
brother...
is death, I think.
Xanathos, yes, Xanathos is death.
I played Hades.
And then the third
wasn't
sibling...
Xanathos also the name of that guy in Gargoyles as well?
Yes.
The
So, like,
billionaire.
the villain was literally
billionaire.
called Xanathos.
Yes. And then the third god in that sequence was the god of premonitions. Because to the Greeks, there was only three types of dreams. There was only three types of things. Either premonitions from the gods of the future, dreams, or nightmares. Basically, when you'd have one of those dreams where it was like a few days, where like a while later you'd be like, oh my god, I swear I had this happen to me in a dream. They would blame the god of premonitions for that. But this is also Greek mythology where everything fucking... There was probably a god of taking a shit.
There was also a god, there's like a Priapus? Like, he was like,
Fucking there's Pan! Pan is is a pseudo-god, is a lesser god, and he's basically the fucking god of music and fucking.
Oh, 09.
Yeah. Yes, he is.
09 left.
Or don't you mean Dionysus?
No, I mean Pan, satyr.
No, okay, well, here's the thing. Pan is not necessarily... okay, but yeah, but he chills with Dionysus all the time.
Yeah, yeah, but Pan is considered a lesser god, and he is more of a revered around within which is funny because it's all paganism now. But he was more of like a pagan god, so to speak, whereas Dionysus would have been like mainstream god.
Well, okay.
So basically, the hippies that would hang out in the woods and get high and screw each other would worship Pan.
Okay, yeah, I mean that is
And,
a thing.
and the rich Greeks that hung out in palaces and got drunk and screwed each other worship Dionysus.
There's such a thing as
Wow.
proto gods and stuff like that. There's a lot of Greek gods that are very obviously proto gods from previous faiths and stuff that got shoved over.
Yeah,
like that is an entire thing, and so it's very likely that Dionysus definitely dips into that.
Oh, probably. Well, I'd say Pan's probably.
There's several
more
actually.
That.
That's why I say like that the mentality about what constitutes a god and what their purpose is very different.
The Odyssey, where he had
from what
cattle.
we tend to think of.
Oh no, the Odyssey. So in the Odyssey, it wasn't Apollo; it was Cyclopses that had cattle, and the Cyclopses are the son of Poseidon. The Cyclopses on that island were the childs of Poseidon, and Odysseus got really arrogant, and after he blinded the Cyclops, bragged as he was saying away to the Cyclops his real name, and the Cyclops basically went crying to Daddy Poseidon, and Poseidon got mad because Odysseus fucking blinded
really
his
likes
son's
to raise
eye.
dick into weird shit, doesn't he? I mean,
Yeah.
like
I mean,
they used to just stick their dick in crazy, but now
The
like the
Cyclopses
guys
aren't
just
even
take it
that
up a
bad of-
notch. They're just sticking it into weird.
the Cyclopses weren't even that bad of out of the monster catalogs for
True, but
for
like,
Greek mythology. The 100-handers are probably the most fucked up beings.
sure.
Like creatures that literally have 100 hands.
Yeah.
I own I.
Nine's back.
I am back.
100 hands.
Which is funny because the only
Goddamn.
reason the gods won against the Titans is actually because of the Cyclopses and the 100-handers.
Yeah. I do
Because
remember
the
that.
Cyclopses and the 100-handers were actually Titans. And Zeus was able to convince them to side with him. Oh, here's the thing. Zeus isn't an idiot. He is a dude bro, but he's not an idiot. He's actually very smart. He talked his oldest brother Hades out of ruling the universe. He was able to talk his older brother, who could have just said no, it's mine by birthright, out of being the king of the universe, and to risk it all by drawing lots.
Do I have enough?
That's actually, come to think of it, I think that's my favorite story of Zeus and Hades combined. Is just Zeus fucking over his big brother.
Why?
Cause it's so fucking funny. Cause Hades could have just said no, fuck you, it's mine by birthright.
And yet everybody kind of gets fucked over.
Who keeps
from
taking
this
my
choice.
cement? My concrete.
I do. I'm upgrading.
Fuck you, I'm upgrading.
Damn.
I'm trying to get the horde base ready.
So am I.
Wow.
So we're both doing the exact same thing.
I'll kill you.
How are you getting the horde base?
Up here.
Oh, we don't need it up there though.
Yes, we
need
do.
it. Funny enough, Hades is much nicer than Zeus. Hades does not give a shit. Hades is actually a very nice god.
That's what I'm saying. We kind of got screwed over from that choice. Is what I'm saying. They kind of like most people just kind of got screwed over from that.
Hades was legitimately a decent dude. if you ignore the fact that he kidnapped his wife and basically made her into a case of Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome is something very, very specific. It's not. It's feeling sorry for your captor and then kind of starting to identify with them. That those things are very different.
Which is basically what happened with her.
Is it though? I mean,
yes.
she's still kind of depressed and doesn't want to, and
The
kind of
o-
would like to
the
be
only-
with her
Okay,
mom
she's
instead.
depressed.
Is she
No,
really...
she's depressed because she wants to be up on the surface world. But she actually fell in love with Hades. She actually willingly married Hades.
Well, where the hell else is she really gonna go though? She's kind of
That's why I'm saying no. That's why I'm saying Stockholm syndrome. The only case of it not being Stockholm syndrome is she was also notorious for fucking a bunch of random people that would wander into hell to get deals from Hades.
Wow.
She was notorious for yeah, okay, she technically quote unquote loved Hades, but that's love in a godly sense where her viewpoint was like, well,
I mean, is it love or is it like love with banjos? You know, like, oh, I mean, I love my uncle, but do I love my uncle?
No. It was like it's like Zeus. Zeus loves Hera, but he's still gonna go bang anything with a fucking heartbeat. And
Except
even
for
sometimes,
Hades. Like here's the thing: if
Hades
you notice,
actually was
Hades,
legitimately a good husband.
Yeah, Hades doesn't
minus
go
the
and fuck
kidnapping.
Around. I mean, minus the kidnapping.
Hades
he doesn't
is the
cheat
only
on her.
god. Hades is she cheats on him.
She cheats on him, but he doesn't cheat on her.
Yes. Whereas, if the roles were reversed with any of the other male gods, those female gods would have been fucking gone. Hades just doesn't really care. Wait, does that make Hades the original cuckold?
So hey, come again.
What?
What?
See, I like how this conversation just kind of evolved from like mythology to cuckoldry very quickly.
No, like it's a legitimate thing though. Like if you think, like it's like wait,
well,
so
I mean, he wouldn't,
the
really.
only god in Greek mythology whose
that
wife cheated on him.
The Greeks existed, okay?
Yeah.
So is he the first cuckold? No.
Didn't Aphrodite sleep around before?
Yeah,
but she
slept
wasn't.
around a lot. She cooked like
Yeah, but
Hephaestus a lot.
Oh yeah, so Hephaestus.
Like, a lot.
Wait, didn't Hephaestus and Hades get along really well actually?
Yes, Cuck
Probably.
brothers.
Well, I mean, they were brothers.
What?
No, not brothers. Sorry, Hephaestus wasn't a brother. He was Zeus's child, if I recall.
He was Hades' nephew.
Yeah.
Basically, all the gods are either brother and sister or.
So it's like Game
daughter,
of Thrones,
father,
but with
son.
but with extra steps. It's basically Game of Thrones with extra steps. So.
Oh yeah, even
like...
Zeus's mother is technically also his
sister.
Aunt.
It's his.
Because Kronos married his sister.
I like how you just need a lot of banjos to explain anything with Greek mythology.
Wow.
Ding 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 ding.
Ding ding ding.
Funny enough, Hades is much. Oh yeah. No, Hades was a chill dude, but that's also because he had fucking gods like Xanathos and stuff to go do his fucking bidding for him. He didn't need to be evil. That and I think there was a level of him just
than like a lot of the other Greek gods.
The story of Echidna was probably one of the most interesting stories. I can't remember if I know the story of Echidna. The thing is I know so much of the Greek mythologies, I forget which ones are which. You want actually a good show that gives a decent telling of a lot of the lore, like the mythos, right? Look up Clash of the Titans.
Oh, Clash of the Titans?
No, Clash of the Titans. It's a cartoon. about the descendants of the hero of a bunch of heroes who go to high school that the gods run
Okay.
that have to fight Kronos. But the thing is they deal with a lot of the myths.
Mm.
Like the descendant of Odysseus actually has to deal with the labyrinth and fight a minotaur.
Okay, I do have a question. How do you feel about the original Clash of the Titans? Not the newer one, the original.
Oh, the original one was good. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
okay,
even
but
mind the new one.
You
Clash of the
don't?
I don't mind it. It's Wrath of the Titan or Wrath of the Titans or whatever the sequel one is what really gets me. Oh, the Mother of Oh yeah, Echidna, the Mother of Monsters, the fucking wife of fucking Typhon. That poor woman. Like fucking has her like. She has to raise the race of monsters by herself because Zeus drops a fucking mountain on her husband's head.
Damn. It's crazy.
Yeah, like most of Greek mythology is just completely batshit crazy.
Uh,
I mean,
Well, so like Greeks in general, like in ancient Greece, it was common for parents to have images of Medusa carved onto their ovens to scare their kids away, and they would actually tell the kids if they got too close, Medusa would eat them, and that was their way of keeping the kids away from the oven.
damn. That's crazy.
oh, I'm wondering why I need grain alcohol to make
What?
pumpkin cheesecake.
Side note, like Achilles is actually my favorite fucking hero of all time. The shield of Achilles being one of the coolest fucking things from his lore.
Who's honking a horn? Oh, also invite 09.
Yeah.
We doing a horde night next week? It's getting a bit late.
Yeah, I have D&D here in about an hour. But you, Nimi, you know this, you know the whole thing of the shield of Achilles, right?
You're gonna have to remind me on that one because
So the shield of Achilles, so Achilles had on his shield carvings of families, like fathers, sons, wives, daughters.
yeah.
And basically, he carved on his shield images of a life he would never have. And it was basically to represent the lives that soldiers give up to go fight. It was basically the lives they give up to go fight to defend the people they love.
Alright,
But I think
I'm gonna have to go.
Okay. I just thought it's cool because it's coming from Achilles, the guy who was obsessed with, who was just obsessed with being the best. Who will win a fight, Cthulhu or Zeus?